So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy Ellen. I'm back. Now listen, I'm not mad at all if you can't cook. Just say you can't cook. You know what makes me mad is the ones who say they can cook and can't cook a lick. Let's check out some cooking fails.
Flour. Now 3 eggs. Mix. Brown sugar.
Okay.
Oh my god, mama. Oopsie. Some butter. Lemon. Finally, baking powder.
Them joints look like biscuits, bro.
Flour.
Hey, I don't know what's wrong with this one right here, real quick. This ain't too bad. Maybe she messed up when the eggs ran down the flour or whatever. I don't know with that one. You know what I mean? I never claimed to be a person that's good at baking at all. Nope.
Okay, so we're making.
I think I'm a little bit uncomfortable with this one.
Okay. We're gonna cover it with.
Okay, it's a balloon. Bro, I did not know where we were going with this video.
Okay. Oh, I love it!
Is that a bug on the sponge back there? Look at me. I be looking at all of my surroundings. Is that a bug?
Oh, that's so pretty. So colorful. So pretty.
I think we should just keep it moving on this video. This one just feels wrong. Why do people be so obsessed with messing up a perfectly good cut of meat, a good steak? Why? What is wrong with people, man? Oh my God.
Just like that. And I'm gonna take some ramen, it's already broken in half, and just add that along the side. This is the chicken flavor kind. This is going to be a fancy.
Why?
Here we are. This is gonna be yummy. Add a little bit of salt.
Hey, arrest her, please. Now. Get her, arrest her for being in the kitchen. What's the charges? Her being in the kitchen. She should be arrested. Are you kidding me right now?
There we are, right over the top of our eggs. And you can put a pinch on the ramen as well. You definitely want to season it. There's nothing worse than an under-seasoned steak and eggs. The ramen has this yummy chicken flavor. So you're getting all the different tastes in here. And right on top of our eggs. There we are.
And bacon. So this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner all in one pot. That's gotta be what this is. You know what I mean? She might not have a crock pot to do. I don't know. I'm trying to make myself understand this. Arrest her, please.
Get a little bit of the lean, a little bit of the fat. A little bit of everything. Look at that.
Oh my God.
So, this is a yummy bacon and egg and ramen steak dish. Now, as, you know, a cheap food that you can make whenever you don't have any money.
I mean, why not? Why not? What else you got in the fridge? At this point, I think you're just going in there and just grabbing things out the pantry in the fridge and just throwing it in the pot. What else you got in there? Huh? Just throw it all in here.
But this is for those of you that want to class it up.
Class it up?
Added a little bit of sliced butter. If you'd like, you could add the butter to the eggs as well. Now that we've added all those ingredients, I like like to add garlic salt too. This just gives it that nice garlic flavor. On the eggs, on the ramen. All right, this is gonna be it. I know that this is a dish that probably many of you have tried as well, but how would you like to make yours? You wanna add different ingredients to it. I'm using the chicken flavor right now. There we are. Now that bacon is gonna get nice and crispy. Our steak, we're looking for a nice medium rare. How do you take your steak? Do you like your steak made well done? Or do you like it, like me, medium rare? And I've got my...
You gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be. She making this up as she go along.
Bacon underneath there cooking. You've got our ramen in there. Underneath this lid. We're gonna cut it open, slice it up, and we're gonna have a perfect steak. Do you guys like them runny yolks, or do you like them cooked all the way through? It's an important question, actually. Now, I do think that I could maybe eat...
We got way more questions for you, lady, than how we like our eggs runny or cooked all the way through. We got a lot more questions.
Even make this even a little bit fancier by adding some veggies. What do you think? Should I add some veggies?
I love veggies. I love peppers.
So I think I could do that. Should I just? I'll just steam the peppers like this. This is a new way.
Okay.
What do you think? Or should I actually put them right on top of the steak?
I'm right. I'm ready. Either way.
What do you guys think? Oh my gosh, that steak is almost done.
I put the peppers on there.
Okay, so we're gonna do peppers on the steak. All right.
Yeah.
Which color pepper do we want to use, guys?
One of each. Yeah. One for each piece of ramen right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is definitely a high-class recipe.
Whoever that voice is in the background with her, I'm scared for him. What else has she fed him?
There we go. Beautiful. All right. All right. Let's do it. Is that steak done?
Looks good.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
We're just gonna slide it right on the plate. Ready? Here we go. Hold on.
There we go.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. That's exactly what I was going for.
That looks beautiful.
The price.
That should be. We shouldn't have seen that. I wish I could have erased it. I wish I could do the whole Men in Black thing and just erase that from all our memories.
To make.
Okay, 1 cup. Wait, mother. That's 3/4 cups. Hold on. Hold on. Doesn't count. Okay, 1 cup. Wait, mother. That's 3/4 cups. Hold on. Hold on. Doesn't count. Okay.
Oh, I made some oven baked wings and made a honey hot teriyaki sauce from scratch. Look at this. Look at that thing right there. Look at this. I can hold it with a napkin because it's hot, but let me just. Oh, I made some oven.
Hey, I'm laughing at him, but we've all been there. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I've done it.
Have you seen the state of that chapati? Mad. If I'm eating it, I ain't being a fatty. You sure I wanna roll with a pizza? Peri-peri's the lifestyle, sweetheart. Actually, have you seen the state of that chapati? Mad. If I'm eating it, I ain't being a fatty. You sure I wanna roll with a pizza? Peri-peri's the lifestyle, sweetheart. Actually,
Chef.
Cooking the perfect eggs by covering them is simply easy. You just take it and... That's not the way. You get out of it, you son of a... Cooking the perfect...
Today's question. Fuck. That time my husband cooked a pizza. That time my husband cooked a pizza.
I think one of my kids did that one time. Ooh. Oh man, that's when you act like you don't see it and wait till like mom come down and see it. And then she be like, hey, did you see this? And I walk in there and act surprised. Like, oh my gosh. Dang, she be like, oh, I gotta get this cleaned up. In my head, I'd be like, thank you.
So I tried making my own homemade mayo. I wasn't a fan of how it came out, so I need your help on how to make it. I used 1 egg, 1 egg yolk, 1 cup of avocado oil, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, the juice of 1 lime, salt and pepper, and that's pretty much it. It wasn't completely horrible, I just didn't love it. So I tried making my
Why even try?
You want to see what a bowl of ramen looks like when you pop it in the microwave without the only other ingredient you need to make ramen, which is water? You want to see what that looks like after 4 minutes? Like that. You want to see what a dumbass looks like? I would say these are undercooked.
How my dad cuts. How I cut. How my dad cuts.
I so want to learn that skill.
How I cut.
The second one is me.
No. Oh, shit.
Don't reach in there.
The plastic part dropped in. Are you proud of yourself?
Was a floor mat, wasn't it?
Today I want to talk about something that's pretty hard for me to share. It's about a time that I made a seemingly simple recipe for the first time and it didn't work out. It's embarrassing because I pride myself on being a good cook. I mean, I have a whole TikTok and Instagram page dedicated to food. But I think it's extremely important to acknowledge the learning part of everything, and that definitely includes failures. I always thought failure is a strong word because I learn more from those than I do my successes. It's always hard when you're dreaming about something like this queso, you make it and it doesn't turn out. The taste was great, but the texture was off. But since then, I've done a lot of research and learned about why that was. If something doesn't work out, just remember, it happens to the best of us. Today I want to tell you
Okay, here comes. What are you doing?
Why?
No. Stop. 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 What are you doing? Stop. Just stop. We're not even.
And that way they be explaining it to you, like they really be serious. I'm not listening to you. No, you poured potato chips in water at this point. I'm not listening to anything you gotta say.
Halfway. You gonna put butter? Why are you putting butter?
She didn't even take the wrap. Did she take the wrapper off?
Butter? Wait. You gonna put butter? Why are you putting butter?
I like this super rich buttery, so I'm just gonna throw one in one.
One is enough. The wrapper is on. Those look dehydrated.
I bet she probably said, and that's how an easy way to get the wrapper off. No, you just put all kind of ink and everything else in your food, bro. Like, what are you doing? No.
Yeah, you should have took that in the first place.
It's so rich. I wish you could smell this. It just smells so delicious.
No wonder you don't like Lay's.
Yummy. Let's get that
Just stop. Stop. Okay, here comes.
Yeah, just put all that ink in your food. Yeah, you know what I mean? Put all that ink and font in your food. That's eels? That ain't what that look like, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, stop trying to eat over everybody's house.
So the plan here was to make this delicious bowl of momofuku noodles. I always love topping these with an egg. I love eggs. Guys, did you see that? Did you see that craziness? You can't make this stuff up. Literally, as my egg fell, so did my light bulb. So the plan here was to make this delicious bowl.
I didn't know what that was, but I was waiting to see if she replayed something to see if it was a bug or a rodent or what, but it was the light bulb.
Bowl of momofuku noodles.
My friends always ask me why I'm not allowed in the kitchen and why my mum banned me from the kitchen. Well, let me show you guys why my mum banned me from the kitchen. Guys, I took it out and it was just white everywhere and I was like, oh, I want it double toasty. So I put it down and then it just came back up and it's just black now. I put this Pepsi can in the freezer because I wanted it to be extra cold. But then now I put it for too long, it's been like 6 hours and it's all frozen. It's just ice. Guys, look, even the bottom of the Pepsi can is just gone crazy. It's just expanded. I think it's called like osmosis. No, it's called diffusion. No, it's called a fault. No, it's...
It was about to be called an explosion, fam. What is wrong with you? And then that bread, hey, a few scrapes to that bread, bro, it'd have been just like you wanted to. I hope he ain't throw that away.
It's called expansion. Guys, I don't know what's happened. I opened it and I was combusting. I don't know what I did. What did I do? Shh, be quiet, people are sleeping. It's 5 a.m. Go to sleep. Stop. Be quiet. Please. Help me. All I wanted was just...
See the way that cat was looking? Like, I know you ain't... Well, you're not supposed to be in the kitchen.
The cold Pepsi. And now I just have ice. It's just ice. My friends always ask me why I'm not allowed in the kitchen and why I'm...
Today I'm going to try and cook salmon in a stainless steel pan. I don't have any experience cooking with this type of pan, but it seems to generate a nice sear whenever I see it in videos. So let's see how this turns out. I descaled the skin and set it off to the side to get it closer to room temperature. Then I made a butter mushroom thing to serve with the fish. Just mushrooms and some fresh dill I have for an upcoming recipe. Combined it with butter in a pan along with salt, pepper, and some lemon juice. I let them hang out in the pan and went back to the salmon. Pat it dry and season with salt and pepper. I'm also going to be following the suggestion of some of the comments I saw, and that's to add the salmon into the pan while it's still cold. Apparently this allows the skin to crisp up slowly as the pan and oil get hotter. And everything was going smoothly until I committed the worst offense while cooking, and that is to leave the kitchen while you're cooking something on the stove. This is about 4 minutes after placing it into the pan.
Well, you said you wanted crispy. You know what I mean? You said you wanted it crispy.
Yeah, it's burnt pretty bad. I was like, you know what? It's still salvageable. I'll just take the skin off, but in my
definitely still salvageable.
My haste to remove the burnt skin, I forgot to turn off the stove, and all the grease and smoke cooked into the new pan that I just got. Luckily, the smoke detector didn't go off, but now I gotta figure out how to clean this thing. And even though I had some struggles, the salmon and mushrooms actually turned out okay. Maybe less dill next time since it was a little overpowering, but I was able to eat it all. Definitely will.
See, now that wasn't that bad. She just, you know what I mean? You can't roll out the kitchen. I tell my son that all the time, but you know, kids, bro, they just don't listen. So you gotta be watching them.
I love cooking with my boyfriend BC. I get to do the fun steps. And he touches the raw meat. And VM, he just added chai tea instead of chicken broth in calling the police. I love cooking with my boyfriend BC. I get to do the fun steps. And he touches the raw meat. And VM, he just added chai tea instead of chicken broth in calling the police.
Yo, man, my mom did that, man. She was in the kitchen one time cooking stewed beef, right? And she hadn't made it. She was doing good, and she was about to make the gravy for it, bro. and she reached in the closet and thought she was grabbing like some flour, but she grabbed sugar. It was horrible, bro. Horrible.
Chocolate is delicious, but not all over the walls. It's time to prepare for a party, and this woman is melting chocolate to flow in a fountain. Unfortunately, the top of the fountain isn't secured properly, and her wall got to taste the decadent chocolate before her guest did. Hope it tastes good.
I can't believe that actually made the news. That had to be like a slow news day. Like, no, fam. That is not breaking news.
We're gonna call this the 60 clove garlic smothered chicken. Okay, so before we start, yesterday we made this 60 clove garlic soup. It was absolutely delicious. I did not know there was a full written out recipe in her bio. Well, I missed the step where you put 3 cups of liquid into the soup. I don't know, don't ask. Although it was thicker, it was still absolutely delicious. Now we're gonna turn it into a new recipe tonight, which I think is going to be chef's kiss. Let's get started. Have a yellow onion, we're gonna slice it up. Put that aside. Baby Bella's. Chicken, we have some Cajun seasoning, a little bit of onion powder, salt, Aleppo pepper. Be sure you get both sides. Do not forget the garlic powder, even though there's so much garlic in this recipe. Let your pan heat up. Add in a generous amount of oil. Lay in your chicken. We're gonna cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes per side. Now remember, the size of your chicken does matter, so yours may need to cook longer. The internal temperature should be 165 if you are worried about that. It is just about done, so we're gonna go ahead and set it aside because we're gonna continue cooking in a few minutes. We're gonna add our onions. Now you wanna let those get tender, but not too soft. You want a little bit of crunch. Onions are cooked down. We're gonna go ahead and add our mushies. Now we are going to add our soup. Thick. Mix that in very well. We're gonna add a little bit of stock, chicken stock. Let that cook for about 3 minutes or so. Add in your chicken. Make sure your chicken is completely coated in this sauce. Now we're gonna cover it with a lid and let simmer for about 5 minutes. Bring it all together. Remember, clean as you go because less of this is less stress, and we do not want any more stress than we already have in our lives because our lives are very stressful. At least mine is.
That wasn't too bad though.
This is the way to go. For my mess up of a soup, we made it delish. And now we plate. We've got a spicy rice. Ladle on some of our sauce. Lay on that chicken.
Do y'all prefer rice or mashed potatoes? Let me know in the comment section. You know what I mean? I'm a rice kind of guy. I like rice, but I know some people would have preferred this with mashed potatoes.
More sauce. The moment of truth. That is so good. Hope you enjoy. We're gonna call this the 60 clove.
Yo, anybody with a pressure cooker using it for the first time that messed up understands this pain right here, bro. What did the caption say? We're gonna end it right here. What did the caption say? You cannot make gumbo in an instant pot pressure cooker. Wow. Look at that cabinet, bro. Look at that stain on that cabinet. It is over. Retire your apron. You are no longer allowed to step foot in the kitchen. Report to Gordon Ramsay immediately. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, bro. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of this video, man. And stick around and stay tuned. Next one I'm going. Peace.